Well, hi there. It's Friday afternoon. I think it's the 5th of June. I don't know. This whole coronavirus thing's got me just not paying attention to the calendar. It is Friday afternoon, the 5th of June. I'm going to take a little ride around Mt Bachelor and kind of ponder the status of our country and maybe a Christian's response to events and attitudes and things going on. Anyway, have a great day. We'll turn the video kind of on and off, and we're going to go ride through a cloud of green pollen here momentarily, so I'll just leave the video on for that. See if I can breathe by the time I get to the other side. It's that time of year in Central Oregon when the pine trees do that which is natural, and since we have probably trillions of pine trees, we have a lot of pine pollen. Oh boy. Hopefully you can see that green cloud ahead. And after we ride through that, instead of a dust storm, it's a pollen storm. Anyway, after we ride through that, we're going to go ride over to the Cascade Lakes Highway and go around Mt Bachelor and back in towards Bend. So anyhow, if you live around here, yes, everything you have is turning green. It has what looks like green dust all over it. A lot of people are allergic to it. So far, it doesn't bother me too much. But Trudy here was all clean yesterday morning, wiped it all down, and you'd never tell. I could probably start writing little messages on the black plastic parts in with my finger and all that pollen. Hey, look, there's some Sun River Realty for sale right there. I wonder what those lots cost. End of speed zone. Does that mean I can go as fast as I want? Well, we won't stare at the speedometer too much today. to slow down for this car because I don't want to scare him to death. So I have a question for those of you out there who profess to be Christians. When we look at John chapter 15, which is where we're going to be at this Sunday in our message for the next couple weeks, looking at Jesus' analogy as of the vine and the vine dresser and the branches. Are we allowing God to cleanse us of the dead junk? Especially with things going on over the last few months, and you got the coronavirus thing happening, and quarantines and shutdowns and all that kind of stuff, and all the conspiracy theories that have come out about that, coming from people professing to be Christians. And then you have the terrible death of George Floyd and the aftermath of that, and the reaction of some people who claim to be Christians. Gotta wonder, are we letting God clean us of the junk? Because the purpose of pruning the vine, or pruning the branches, I should say, is that we will grow and produce more fruit. What fruit is that? Of course, we're speaking spiritually, right? It's an analogy. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, self-control. And when we pass on things on social media that may or may not be true, most of it's not. And when we engage in the conspiracy theories and the finger pointing and the name calling, are we allowing God to clean us, produce more fruit, or are we being like the ancient nation of Israel as described in Isaiah chapter 5? That's a question each one of us needs to seriously consider and answer for ourselves. I'm not going to point fingers at any one person because I engage in some of that junk too. You know what? I got to let God clean me of the junk. Anyhow, just things to consider. Enjoy the rest of today's ride. Okay, so we are on the Cascade Lakes Highway north of Elk Lake, and soon we'll be coming across Sparks Lake. There's a popular paddle boarding little kayaky lake, and Devil's Lake. We're in the really at the base of, well, Mt Bachelor and South Sister are very close to here, so see all this volcanic rock up on the hill there. Okay, still got a little snow over here. Look at that. Pretty little spot, but man, it does get crowded. Devil's Lake, that's the name of that. I don't think the devil would come up with anything that pretty. Well, you can't really see it, but up there is, well, Mt Bachelor, hiding in the clouds. Well, if there's anybody out there named Todd, you got a lake named after you. I know one Todd, went to school with him. So maybe Todd Crossett, maybe that lake was named after you. I know you've spent time in this country and you've probably skied Mt Bachelor, I would guess. Alright, well, I'm going to shut this camera off. We'll chat with you later. I hope you have a blessed week wherever you are. And if you're in law enforcement or firefighting, anything like that, stay safe. Try to stay off the news. And get home to your family. That's what's most important. Bye.